Gentlemen,
how's it going?
Mr. Sean, right?
You got it, yeah.
Okay. So, how's it going?
Hey,
you are
Officer Buffer, Franklin Police
Buffer.
Department.
Okay.
So we're here to make sure that you guys, obviously you guys can open carry, but you cannot have any ammunition in your rifles.
okay.
Okay? You have ammunition in our rifles? You were explained this by Sergeant Mullins this morning on the phone. Do we have ammunition in our rifles?
Let me ask you something. Does the Second Amendment protect the right to carry an unloaded gun?
Did our sergeant instruct you this morning on the protocol for today?
Does the Second Amendment trump what your sergeant says?
Okay, so here's the thing. He explained to you, right, today, what he was asking of you. Right, you have the right to bear arms, right? Your handgun and whatnot.
The right to bear arms
Correct.
unloaded? Are you kidding? 232 years of this. No, no more. Okay, no.
You have ID on you?
Not today.
You have ID on you?
Not today.
You don't have ID on you today.
I'm saying leave us alone, please.
Do you have ID on you?
Look, our rights are not negotiable. You took an oath, and we expect you to uphold it.
Thank you.
Really, do you like to sit on the street on a peaceful day like this?
You know, we as long as they're unloaded.
With your handguns, they are allowed to be loaded, but with long
Do you think the
guns,
Second Amendment applies to pistols only?
with long guns in the state of Tennessee, they are not allowed.
Do you think the Second Amendment applies to pistols
long
only?
guns in the state of Tennessee?
Are you
unless
familiar with
are
Bruin?
hunting.
Bruin versus
Unless you are hunting, you cannot have
okay,
a loaded rifle.
the Bruin Supreme Court decision.
Okay, I'm letting you know Tennessee law.
Okay, the Supreme Court trumps that. The Second Amendment trumps that.
All right, guys. Today's video shows exactly why many Americans no longer feel safe. Not because of criminals, but because of the very people sworn to protect them. In this first interaction, officers approach peaceful, law-abiding citizens exercising their Second Amendment rights. There is no crime, no threat, no disturbance. Yet officers immediately begin laying down unlawful conditions. They claim firearms must be unloaded, questioning rights that have existed for over 2 centuries. Instead of respecting the Constitution, they lean on departmental protocol and vague instructions from a sergeant. This is the first red flag. Rights don't come from supervisors. They come from the Constitution. From the very beginning, this encounter makes one thing clear. When citizens know their rights, authority becomes uncomfortable.
Okay. 232 years of Second Amendment.
Actually, a friend.
I'm just going to get out of people's way here.
Obviously, what happened to the car. Why we're here. We wouldn't be
I understand.
here
They're gonna call,
without
right?
people.
Yeah, yeah. This isn't my first time here.
I'm letting you know what Tennessee laws.
Right.
You are not allowed to have a long gun that is loaded unless it's for the purpose of hunting or something of that matter. Handguns, perfectly fine to be loaded carrying on your person. But long guns, you can't have it. Basically.
Okay, so
Tennessee law says you can't have it loaded.
But it's lawful to carry.
Lawful to carry, lawful to have it. You just cannot have it loaded. That's
all right. So
Tennessee, we're Tennessee law officers.
the Second Amendment, which you swore an oath to protect and uphold, trumps Tennessee law. A law that is repugnant to the Constitution is null and void. The Supreme Court has ruled on it in Heller, McDonald, and now Bruin. That's 3 Supreme Court decisions. We don't even need the Supreme Court. We all know what the Second Amendment means. You know what it means. It doesn't mean unloaded guns. It doesn't mean pistols. Not many people had pistols back then. They were very expensive. Everybody had long guns. The purpose of the Second Amendment is to be able to fight for your freedom in case the government goes bad.
Right.
You guys of the government don't go bad. Okay?
I'm not here to talk about the limitations of the Second Amendment or the dichotomy of that,
Yeah.
what happened back then versus what we have now versus what they
It didn't
meant
change.
then versus
Second
what
Amendment.
they meant now, and I understand part of the
Second Amendment didn't change.
However-
People died. Hey, this is Memorial Day. People died for these rights.
I understand what you're saying. You're
Okay.
scaring people because you already have
This is where the confusion turns into confrontation. Officers repeatedly insist that long guns cannot be loaded, ignoring Supreme Court precedent and constitutional law. The citizens push back calmly but firmly, citing history, case law, and the original intent of the Second Amendment. Instead of responding with facts, officers pivot to emotional arguments. You're scaring people. Freedom makes people uncomfortable. But freedom was never meant to be comfortable. The Constitution does not exist to protect feelings. It exists to protect rights. The tension escalates as officers try to redefine the law on the spot, while the citizens remind them of the oath they swore. This moment exposes a dangerous truth. Ignorance of the law by those enforcing it puts everyone at risk.
And
They just got to get used to it. Freedom is scary. They got to deal with it.
It's fine for you to have long guns. We're saying it's fine for you guys to be out here with your long guns. They cannot be loaded though.
Okay.
Our sergeants wanted to
Nobody
go
was
clarify.
saying that it was. Nobody was having any fear of that. We're out here just educating people. We're not posing a threat.
Let me ask you this: are we being detained right now?
I'm just.
We're speaking with you.
Are we being
You're
detained?
kind of on a
As
weird
of right
line.
now,
Am I
we're
detained?
speaking with
The
you.
only way you're
Okay.
going to verify
Hey guys,
what you want them to
guys.
do now is to violate.
Hey guys, we're not being detained, so let's just
Kind of
go.
a standstill.
You guys want to go? Let's go to the courthouse. We'll go to the courthouse. You guys are welcome to join us.
It's amazing how we still have cops who don't know our basic rights. And now, watch how this female officer is willing to say anything just to enforce her ego.
Andrew Nelson, coming spelling.
I know Officer Russo.
Perfect. He's retired.
Yeah. I mean,
I asked you why you pulled me over.
You were doing a 40 and a 30.
No, I wasn't.
Proceeding.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, so I got my body cam that goes back 30 seconds. when I
Your
pulled
your
you
body
over.
cam, is it calibrated properly?
My body cam?
Yes. When was it calibrated?
It was actually calibrated a few days ago.
Okay, great.
So this is your registration and your insurance? It's both? Is that what it is?
I gave you my registration, my license.
Okay. So that means your insurance.
As pressure increases, officers avoid answering the most important question. Are these citizens being detained? That silence speaks volumes. The moment detention can't be justified, authority collapses. The citizens make a smart move. They disengage and leave peacefully, proving they were never a threat to begin with. But the story doesn't end there. The video transitions to a second interaction, setting the stage for an even more disturbing abuse of power. This time, it involves a traffic stop and an officer who seems more focused on ego than facts. What follows is a textbook example of how quickly a routine stop can spiral when honesty disappears.
Well,
You can find that with your database. Thank
no,
you.
you're required to carry.
I'm not required to carry my insurance. No, thank you.
In the state of
Ma'am,
Connecticut, you're required to carry it. If you don't
I'm
pursue
a
it, you
Massachusetts
don't have
driver. I do
insurance.
not have to provide
You
my
do.
insurance to you.
So the fine for not having insurance.
Then
is
find me, write my
is
ticket, thank you, and I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying you don't have insurance.
Did I say that?
You don't have insurance.
Or are you assuming?
Do you have proof of insurance?
No.
The proof is on you to provide it.
The proof is right there when you look up myself on my data on your database. Ma'am, you're harassing me.
Am I harassing you? Or
Yes,
am I
yes,
not?
you are. I asked you why you pulled me over. It took you 5 times to answer me.
Right.
I was doing 40 and a 30, and you found it on your body cam.
Well, it's actually synced to my.
You were tailing me, and I was following the
we
traffic.
were just following other cars.
Ma'am?
So you should have stopped on the other.
Issue me a ticket for speeding, ma'am?
I just got out of an hospital for a double bypass on my heart.
Oh, wow.
We stopped at CVS, yes, to get meds. We pull out of the parking lot.
What's your name and badge number?
You turn around and you start following.
What is
us.
your name and badge number?
I mean, we didn't do anything.
Are you
Can
refusing to
can
ID,
we
ma'am?
please go home. I live in Litchfield.
What is your name and
I'm
badge
asking,
number?
He's my
It's on
stepson.
my uniform.
What
He's
is your
my
name
step-
and badge number? You're
No, no,
required to tell me.
Listen,
Yes, you are.
Andrew,
What if I have a reading issue?
Andrew.
Don't worry, I'll get you.
Your name and badge number,
Andrew,
please.
Andrew.
Are you refusing to ID as a police officer?
Andrew, you gotta stop.
Name and badge number.
You gotta
Name
stop.
and badge number.
So I'll be right back with your stuff.
Name
All
and
right?
badge number.
Hang on, hang
Name
tight
and
for
badge
me.
number.
Yeah. So.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Sergeant McAlpin, State
McAlpin.
Police Trooper.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Thank you for
All right.
identifying. How
Yep.
are you?
How are you?
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm just curious why we were pulled over.
You were being pulled over for reckless driving, passing cars, and when driving erratically.
That's not what that officer told us.
When?
We pulled out of
We just put the CVS. We were going home.
Now watch closely. A female officer pulls over a vehicle, first claiming speeding, then changing the story entirely. Her statements shift multiple times. Speeding becomes reckless driving, and facts become assumptions. The driver calmly asks simple questions. Why was I stopped? What law was violated? And where is the proof? Instead of answers, he gets attitude, repetition, and intimidation. Requests for name and badge number are resisted, another red flag. Transparency should never be optional. When an officer can't keep their story straight, credibility disappears. This interaction highlights how easily authority can be misused when officers believe citizens won't check.
Okay. When? Reckless driving?
That's not what you said, man. That's not what you said. You said speeding.
Yeah. Sorry, you wouldn't, that's why I pulled you over, was for the speeding.
And now it's reckless driving? And now I got to go with him then. I'm from Litchfield.
Okay.
And I was telling him,
Yep.
let's be nice. Let me finish. Let's be nice
One
with these
person
guys.
talk at a time.
No, we can talk whenever we want.
Okay,
okay.
Let's be nice because I live in Litchfield.
Okay.
And now you come here
Yep.
with this story of reckless driving, and now I'm not going to go for it. So what is the next
Your
step?
vehicle was spotted
What
recklessly driving in the town of Litchfield. That's why you were stopped.
What?
Yes.
What did you say?
By who? Did somebody report
Yes,
reckless
a
driving?
reporter called 911.
What's the name of
Yeah.
that?
You don't have to have a name.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So you should talk to them.
We are talking to him right now, as we speak. Okay.
Our vehicle
okay.
was
Yeah.
spotted where?
Yeah.
Reckless driving.
Reckless driving. Yes.
Where?
In the
We
town of
haven't been in
202.
Litchfield. We came from Farmington.
Okay.
We came from the hospital. He just had a stent put into
We went to
his
CVS.
heart.
They closed at 6 o'clock.
You might have the
we
wrong
pulled
vehicle.
out of CVS. She pulled in, and we just were deciding to go to the pizza place or go home.
Okay.
What reckless are you talking about? So you know what? Take us to jail.
I'm not taking anybody to jail right now.
And now this guy is shit because I just got out of the freaking hospital.
Calm down.
With the double
Calm down.
bypass.
Calm down,
That's fine,
please.
sir. That's fine.
We were
okay?
picking up his
All right?
medication
Okay.
from CVS.
Okay.
There was no reckless driving. We weren't in the town of Litchfield.
We were talking
traveled
about the
up
pizza,
Route
not pizza.
202.
Okay.
So that's a mistake.
Okay.
So you talked to that party that called you.
Okay.
Now, that lady said she pulled me over
Yep.
for speeding, which is impossible because I was behind vehicles traveling from CVS up this street. So now,
How fast were you traveling, sir?
I don't know. I was traveling with the flow of traffic.
Well,
she was on my ass.
She was.
How fast was she traveling?
She was tailing you to see if you were
Tailing me?
driving. Yes.
Okay, she said she recorded my speed on her body cam.
Show us,
I have it
show
on
us
video.
the video.
I have it
Show
on
us
video.
the video that reckless
So
driving.
I'd like to
and
be
take
on
us
my
to
way.
jail.
I'd like to be on my way.
This shit's
Get in
gonna
the car
stop.
right now. Okay.
All right, do it.
I'd like to be on my way.
Don't have insurance, no on the insurance? Yes or no? So it's up to you to provide proof. And here's the deal. So here in Connecticut, we tow for no insurance and we write tickets for no insurance. So if you have it, wonderful. If not, you're kind of tying my hands here. I'm giving you the option.
Yeah, I don't have proof of insurance. We're not required to carry it, and we can travel.
Things get even worse when insurance becomes the weapon of choice. The driver never says he lacks insurance, only that he's not legally required to carry physical proof. Yet officers twist words, threaten towing, and push compliance through fear. Meanwhile, facts continue to unravel. A supposed 911 caller, a location that doesn't match, reckless driving that never happened. Every justification falls apart under scrutiny. Even a medical emergency is brushed aside. This is not law enforcement. This is coercion. The driver stands his ground, choosing court over submission. And that choice is exactly what the Constitution allows.
Through states without carrying it.
Okay. So
Can you state the law that says I need proof of insurance?
it'll be on your infraction. Okay,
Sure.
so no insurance.
No, I didn't say no insurance. I said I don't have to provide it.
Do you have a fucking insurance?
Of course.
Why don't you give it to them?
It's just they don't
If
give
they
you pieces
tow
of
your
paper.
fucking car, what are you gonna do? Sue them?
Which is my right.
Get out of here.
Which is my right for.
I've got
What is the
license.
infraction
There's
for?
here in the
She's
envelope
explaining
for
it to you, sir.
She's not explaining it. She's telling me the directions about how to fill the citation. I asked her what the infraction was
I
for.
explained to you before I walked back there. So for failure to carry
You-
insurance, failure to carry your
Failure to carry
and for
insurance.
speeding.
Okay. I'll see you in court.
There's that. Just
Thank you.
check before we pull back in, okay? People are-
I don't need your directives.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice day.
It was a
Okay,
mistake.
have a good day.
I didn't tell. It was a mistake.
Okay, well, the call came to the barracks for an erratic driving, okay? That's what we had.
But she could have. Was
That-
unnecessary.
she lied.
No,
She
hold on.
told me
But
she
you
pulled
gotta
me
shut
over
up for a
for
second.
something.
Let me talk to
You
you.
got to believe me. We was in town. Well, this was so unnecessary.
Okay,
He didn't do anything wrong. I'm
Okay.
being with them.
okay.
All right.
Yep.
We went to the pharmacy. If you got the call, she could have told us. All this was so unnecessary.
Okay.
He has a behavior. He deals with things different than me.
Okay.
But
I
all
understand.
this, we have to admit
Yep.
that all this was unnecessary.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
And
I'm
there
not
was no
required to
need
carry
for it.
insurance here.
All right. But anyway, all
Okay,
right. She
all right.
got the paperwork.
Yep,
Thank you.
all right,
Have a
brother.
good
I'm
day.
gonna
Take
pull
care,
out.
guys.
Is that okay?
Take care, guy.
In the end, paperwork replaces truth and accountability is quietly avoided. Officers retreat behind citations instead of explanations. No apology, no admission of error, just see you in court. And that's the real danger. Not that mistakes happen, but that ego prevents correction. These two encounters prove the same lesson. Rights only exist if you assert them. Recording protects everyone. Knowledge changes the balance of power. If citizens don't know the law, someone else will decide it for them. Support the channel, spread awareness, and always remember, your rights don't disappear just because an officer says so.